Great moments in literary history.
No.
This is Lisa Folda reporting, interviewing Cleo Dahlia Folda Houston, who has achieved a great milestone in her reading. Can you tell us a little bit about it, Cleo? Good morning.
Do they interview?
What?
Do they interview?
I am. This is it.
I know, but an interview is where you ask questions, not just ask to tell about.
Well, there was a rumor that you read an entire book called Eggs for Midnight Snack. Is that true?
Eyeballs for midnight.
Oh, eyeballs. You're right. I keep forgetting.
Mom!
And can you tell us a little bit about that book?
Not scary.
Was it? Yeah, it does sound like it would be scary. Was it funny? Was it a funny book?
No.
Was it a long book? Anything else we should know? Why don't you tell us about the book you're holding? What's the title of this book? The Hardy Boys, a classic read by her father and her father's father, and probably many other people we know. And that's not just one.
I don't even know my father's father. His father's father.
Your father's father is?
Grandpa.
Grandpa, that's right.
But I don't even know his father's father.
No, I don't think I do either. But we can ask him at Christmas. How about that?
But you know about him. How
I
come
know a
don't?
little bit. Well, we'll tell you some more family stories.
Right.
Can you tell us anything about this book?
Rock and Revenge. Mix hard rock with hard crime and danger bound to hit the top of the church. The boys are bodyguards for a hot shot rock star who's about to take center stage in a killer of contract. Chokehold. Talk about fighting crime.
Wait. What's chokehold?
Chokehold is Rock and Revenge, Chokehold, and Uncivil War are the names of the books.
Wait, this is 3 books in one?
Yes.
And you read the whole thing?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, chokehold. Tell us about that.
Chokehold.
Wait, are you reading upside down?
Yes. Talk about fighting crime. This is WrestleMania. Frank and Joe will have to make some pretty slick moves and take on some pretty tough customers to pin this case down.
Nice.
And I've read this so many times that I don't even have to look.
Okay, and what's the third one?
Cause I want to read this book so much, but I'm so close to the end that I can't, so I always try to find little things that I have not read yet, but I never have. So I always read all this, and this isn't interesting. On Civil War, the Hardys have joined a reenactment of a Civil War battle, but someone's using real bullets. The war games are over, the true battle has begun, and the boys are directly in line of fire. And the tent really does catch on fire while they're in it.
So do they find the bad guys in each story?
Yeah.
And did you have a favorite of the 3?
Rock and Revenge.
You want to tell us why?
Well, no, it just was fun. Uncivil War was my unfavorite because it was just really boring at the start.
Yeah.
Just so boring.
It was pretty violent too, wasn't it?
No, I love violent.
Oh, okay. And Joe fell in love, didn't he? Do you think they're going to be together forever?
I don't know. The Hardy Boys fight crime. No compress, no surrender, no matter the consequences. You'll find it all in what we just read. Rock and Revenge, Chokehold, and Civil War.
And were there a few words that we had to look up while you read? Just a couple, huh? How many pages are we talking about here? That's a thick book.
Well, the start of the book was 1, so what I'm gonna, can you add the things that I give you?
Yeah. Each story was about 150 pages, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so 153.
Okay. Was Rock and Revenge.
Yeah. 156.
Okay.
So,
Right now we're...
and then in Civil War. 154.
463 pages. You read 463 pages.
How many words do you think?
That's amazing. How many words? Gosh, I have no idea. We could do some math on that. It's a lot.
I think 30,020,395.
I will take your word for it. Is there anything else you want to tell us? What are you reading next?
A boring old English book.
Well, that's the book you've got going, but you're also working on Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire with Daddy.
Bleh.
And
I'm not reading all of that.
No, not alone.
I want to read a whole book just by myself. I want to have books that I can read all by myself, but that's the only one I have.
Well, what about Wizard of Oz?
No, you wanted something to read, so that's for you.
Oh, well, we'll come up with something. Is there anything else you want to tell your audience before we sign off?
I'm going to start over with this.
Okay.